Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about a few points that is going to make your magic finding more efficient or more conscious of the backgrounding mechanics of this game. First one is that the runes do not get affected by magic find. So when you kill a monster, it's going to roll a random treasure class, and getting a treasure class is not really affected by the magic find itself, but it's rather affected by the monster level. You get a pool of available treasure classes. Picking any of those treasure classes is a random phenomenon. With that logic, if you kill a monster and it selects the runes, that is a special treasure class. It only has the runes in it. You're going to essentially roll between Zod rune and L rune, and it's going to start from the highest possible rune to the lowest possible rune. Find out which rune that you get. But either way, if you roll a treasure class, it's going to give you at least an L rune as the lowest possible rune if the other runes are not selected as a successful rune. We in the game kind of define a quality rune as a high rune, but in the game's logic, the quality of the runes are equivalent to each other. They only have higher levels and lower levels. So again, the magic finding does not work in that manner. Magic finding is something that you would find a higher quality item in the end. So you best thing that you can get from an item is a unique, and if the unique does not pop, you would get a set item or a rare item or a magic item. If none of the above kind of gets selected, you're going to get a white plain item. So this is how the quality system underlying magic finding operation goes through. But with runes, as they are all one at a time, quality is the same, on the level changes, the magic finding has none effect whatsoever. There are two different monsters in this game that has elevated chances of dropping a rune. First one is probably an easy guess for most of you, is the contest that is located in Act 1 Forgotten Tower, as the quest itself of the contest can drop up to I think Istrin, and for the mob itself, so the drop rate from the acquired level of the monster is a low rune in the end. So the contest is the highest rune dropping monster in this game. And the second one that has the elevated chance to drop a high rune, or any rune for that matter, is the ghosts in this game. If you want to increase your chances of getting runes, the only thing that you can do is to kill more monsters in the end. It's just straight as it gets. And in the end, as I just described the logic behind, runes are essentially items, and they are selected upon their treasure classes. So more items you get, more likely that you will encounter runes. In order to get more runes, thus more items, you need to kill more monsters. Standard monsters have this issue of not dropping any item when you're playing on a single player basis. Even that could be offline or multiplayer, whatnot. If you're playing on one players, it's going to have a really high chance of dropping no items whatsoever. My recommendation for those who are looking for runes would be to farm really packed dense areas in higher player count for decreasing no drop chance, killing as many monsters as you possibly can. Here it really depends on the runes levels that you're looking for, but for instance, cows can drop any rune in the game. It can drop up to Zod. If you also run the cow sanctuary, you can drop any rune in the game as well. So those are the best places to go if you are just looking for the runes itself. And like I said, runes are items, so more monsters means more items, and more items mean more runes in the end. Moving on, your magic find and your mercenary's magic find can be combined to have a greater value of magic find in the end. In this game, if you kill a monster, your magic find is the only basis for calculating what actually affected magic find is. But if it happens to be that your mercenary gets the kill, then your magic find is taken into account. Plus, your mercenary's magic find is also added to the whole calculation. So if you have 100 magic find, and if your mercenary has, let's say, 50 magic find, and if you happen to kill a monster, it's going to be calculated on a basis of 150 magic find. Yeah, I think that's all for this video. So if you have any comments, any questions, just hit me up. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And thank you for watching this video. It really makes my day in the end. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.